student? Okay, now in this lecture we will see reaction of carbonyl compound, that is aldehyde and ketone, with Grignard reagent and with amines. Okay, now let us see next reaction of carbonyl compound with Grignard reagent. Do you know what is meant by Grignard reagent? It is alkyl magnesium halide, RMgX. It is what? Alkyl magnesium halide, RMgX. So let us see reaction of aldehyde and ketone with Grignard reagent. So first let us understand the nature of Grignard reagent, RMgX. R is what? Alkyl group. Magnesium is electropositive metal, hence we can write delta positive charge on magnesium, and alkyl group here will have delta minus charge, isn't it? So there will be a addition of this Grignard reagent across carbon oxygen double bond of aldehyde and ketone. Okay, so R will get bonded to what? This carbon, and MgX will get bonded to oxygen. So we will get such type of addition product. Isn't it? We will get such type of addition product, ROMgX. So carbonyl group will get converted into what? Tetrahedral carbon, isn't it? And that carbonyl oxygen carbon oxygen double bond will get converted to single bond. So carbon will have alkyl group and oxygen will have MgX, isn't it? In this way addition reaction will take place. Now let us see some example. See, let us see reaction of reaction of Grignard reagent like CH3MgBr, methyl magnesium bromide, with a aldehyde like formaldehyde. Okay, reaction of Grignard reagent methyl magnesium bromide with formaldehyde in presence of solvent dry ether. Okay, in dry ether solvent like tetrahydrofuran or diethyl ether. So there will be a addition of these Grignard reagents CH3 delta minus and MgBr delta plus across this carbon oxygen double bond. So what we will get? We will get this addition adduct. Okay, this addition product or addition adduct. Now this compound is on hydrolysis with H3O plus will give this compound is on hydrolysis with what? H3O plus will give what? Alcohol primary. See this what? A primary alcohol. That means we can say a reaction of Grignard reagent with a aldehyde like formaldehyde, not any other aldehyde, only formaldehyde. Reaction of any Grignard reagent with formaldehyde always give primary alcohol as a product. Understood? Now let us see next point, next reaction. Reaction of methyl magnesium bromide with a other aldehyde like acetaldehyde, with a other aldehyde like acetaldehyde in same solvent dry ether. Now here there will be a formation of adduct. This adduct will form acetaldehyde methyl magnesium bromide adduct. Okay, and this adduct is on hydrolysis with H3O plus. What it will give? This alcohol, and this is what? Secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol, and this is what? A isopropyl alcohol. That means reaction of Grignard reagent with any other aldehyde rather than formaldehyde always gives secondary alcohol as a product. Always give what? Secondary alcohol as a product. Okay, now let us see third reaction, third example. Sorry. Methyl magnesium bromide is on reaction with ketone now. Okay, ketone. What it will give? Let us see. Here you will get such type of adduct. OMG Br, and next this is on reaction with H3O plus. It will give tertiary alcohol. Okay, this is what? Tertiary butyl alcohol, and this is, we can say, tertiary alcohol. So we can say reaction of any Grignard reagent with ketone, reaction of any Grignard reagent with any ketone will always give what? Tertiary alcohol as a product. Will always give what? Tertiary alcohol as a product. So in this way, Grignard reagent can react with aldehyde or ketone to give what? Primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol as a product. Isn't it? Now let us see next reaction. Reaction with what? Amines. Reaction with amines. Okay, you know amines are NH2. Okay, are NH2. Or suppose if we use, this is what? A primary amine, and if we use secondary amine like RNH R dash, this is secondary amine, isn't it? Now let us see reaction with amine. So let us see reaction of ethyl amine, CH3 CH2 NH2 with benzaldehyde. Reaction of ethyl amine with benzaldehyde. So what we will get? See, again there will be a addition. Okay, there will be a addition of this NH2 group. Okay, NH and H plus. There will be addition of this NH2 group of amine as NH and H plus. So NH will get bonded, this nitrogen will get bonded to carbonyl carbon, and H plus will get bonded to electronegative oxygen of carbonyl group, isn't it? So see what product you will get. See, you will get NH, CH2, CH3. So you will get what? This is carbinol amine. This is what? Carbinol amine or amine. Okay, now this carbinol amine is on reaction with H3O plus. There will be a, that is dilute HCl, there will be a loss of water molecule. There will be a what? Loss of water molecule. Have you understood how this product is formed? How this adduct is formed? Okay, see, benzaldehyde. This is what? Benzaldehyde carbonyl carbon. Okay, benzaldehyde carbonyl carbon. It will get bonded to what? NHCH2CH3. NHCH2CH3. And this carbonyl oxygen will get bonded to what? H plus. Okay, so there will be a addition of this NH2 functionality across this what? Carbon oxygen double bond. Okay, that means NH2 of this ethyl amine. So there will be a attack of this NH2 group over to the carbonyl carbon, electron deficient carbon of carbonyl group. Okay, so this pi bond will get shifted over that electronegative oxygen. So NH will get bonded to carbonyl carbon, and that now O minus will take proton from this NH plus, NH2 plus, isn't it? Now this compound is on reaction with dilute acid, it will lose what? Water molecule. Okay, there will be a loss of water molecule when we will treat this compound carbinol amine with dilute HCl. So what product you will get here? See, you will get pH CH double bond N CH2 CH3. So this is what? A imine. Okay, this is what? Imine of benzaldehyde. This type of compound are called imine or imine, isn't it? So when primary amine will react either with aldehyde or ketone, we will get imine as a product, isn't it? Now let us see next reaction. Again we will carry out reaction of ethyl amine here with acetone. Okay, see here we have to not use dry ether as a solvent. Remember, we can use any other solvent instead of dry ether. So when there is a reaction of ethyl amine with this acetone, what we will get? Okay, when there is a reaction of ethylamine with acetone, what we will get? Let us see. Okay, see, write the basic structure of acetone as it is, basic core structure of acetone as it is, isn't it? Now this carbon oxygen double bond that you have to convert, you have to write it into single bond, and over oxygen you have to write OH, over oxygen you have to write OH. And now what you have to write? So how you have written OH? So you have taken one hydrogen from this amino group of ethylamine. Now what is remaining? CH3, CH2, NH. Okay, so NH is nucleophilic, so you have to write NH, CH2, CH3. This is what a carbonyl amine of acetone. Carbonyl amine of acetone, and this carbonyl amine is on reaction with this carbonyl amine is on reaction with what? H3O plus, that is dilute HCl. There will be a loss of water molecule. So what you will get? You will get imine as a product. You will get imine as a product, isn't it? Now suppose, for example, if we react benzaldehyde, with secondary amine, like dimethylamine. Okay, for example, if we react benzaldehyde, or we can say not benzaldehyde, we will say propanol, with what? Reaction of one propanol with dimethylamine as a secondary amine. So what we will get? There will be addition of this NH functionality over this carbonyl group. So you will get CH3, CH, you will get this product in first step. Okay, this product in first step. Now see, this nitrogen is not having proton, hence there will be a loss of this alpha proton. Okay, there will be a loss of this alpha proton along with this hydroxyl group when we treat this compound with what? Dilute HCl. So what we will get? We will get here, which product we will get? CH3, CH, double bond, CH, and methyl. So this product, this type of product is called enamine. Okay, see, they are alpha beta unsaturated amine. They are what? Alpha beta unsaturated amine, and they are called enamine. Generally these compounds are called enamine. So we can prepare imine and enamine by the reaction of aldehyde and ketone with what? Either primary amine or secondary amine. If we react aldehyde and ketone with primary amine, then we will get what? Imine as a product. And when we will react aldehyde and ketone, those who are having alpha hydrogen, when we will react aldehyde and ketone, those who are having alpha hydrogen with secondary amine, with what? Secondary amine, only those aldehyde and ketone can give enamine as a product. Only those, that means those who are having alpha hydrogen in their structure, only those aldehyde and ketone is on reaction with what? Secondary amine can give enamine as a product. Okay, I hope you have understood Grignard reaction and this reaction with amine, reaction of carbonyl compound with amines in detail. Okay, thank you very much.